Hi dear viewers, this is Arash Kamali with another session of the website programming course on the Python programming language and the Django framework. Again, as always, a very warm welcome from me. If you remember, in the previous session we made an app for our newsfeed so that we get the email or the phone number of the user and list these phone numbers and emails for the admin. First, we need to make a function for it. So we say def newsletter, okay, of which type, request, and then we say return, okay, return render request. Let's not send it to the page, we only send it when we want to show a message. We say return, redirect to home, it goes back to the home page. You can send it to a message, to any function that you want, but here we send it to the home page. Okay, it is not anything special. You can show a message saying your message has been submitted. I just redirect it to the home page so that it shows the home page for us, and that's it. The URL, we need to make the URL. I copy the URL pattern from here. We won't have to type, so that we won't have to type it all. And here we say, for instance, news letter, okay, add. It needs to connect to news underline letter with the name news underline letter. Now my function is connected. I need to go to the HTML, the front master. Here that needs an action. I need to give it a URL. I say URL. You need to go to URL, and the name of the input is txt. Here, let's see if there's any problem. No. Now if I click here again, I will be redirected to the home page. For instance, if I am in the about and click, I will be redirected to the home page because we mentioned this is the home page. As I said, you can send this to a message page where it says your email or phone number has been successfully submitted, or you can set a message box. It depends on your taste and your choice. We have just redirected it to the home page, or you can see from which page it is being sent, and then it will be redirected on the same page, for instance from about and etc. There are many things that you can do here. For now, because it is a training course, we just work with a method writing for you to learn something. In the coding, we just set it on the home page. At first, I say if request dot method equals post, of course with capital T. If our method was post, then what? txt equals let's see, request dot post get txt. Okay, now the input is received and we save it. We say b equals new, let's say new model newsletter, where txt equals txt and the status equals newsletter. Okay, one. we imagine it is email. We still don't care whether it is email or phone number. We just want to save the text here, and to one save b.save. Okay, let's check. I write a value and send it. Now if we go to my app, the newsletter app, this field has been added for me, the field that we just made. That's it. Now I want to go and show it on the admin. I set the status as 1. That is, I presume it to be an email by default. Now in the admin, what do I do? In the master, I need to set the necessary buttons. For instance, we can define a button in the master, in the master folder. Okay, I make a copy from this. You can change it. You can set an appropriate piece on your side. I say newsletter here, newsletter, and this one would be emails, and this one would be phone numbers. Okay, let's see how it looks now. It has been added. Yep, the newsletter has been added. It has 2 subcategories, email and phone number, that need to make their pages and their view. Alright, I make a copy from this and I call it news underline emails. And we'll return render request, for instance, back emails.html. Okay, I make the emails.html in the back folder. Emails.html. Inside it we write emails. Okay, we need to make the URL, so let's make it would be panel/newsletter/emails. Okay, and I set it over here. URL would be set in the master backend. For the email, it would be here. Okay, in other views, I need to remove this login section. I just set the login section. You can set the permission and other parts on your own. We just make sure that the user has logged in to see this part of the site. There is no special accessibility. Okay, here we refresh and let's enter emails. Alright, and as you see, there's a blank page. This email page needs to change as well. For instance, with one of the list pages, okay, and let's see, emails, and that's it up to here. Newsletter, list. Okay, changes to emails, and here the emails. Yeah, we make these changes. Yep, we remove this and these changes too. Yeah, we have only one field here. We show the ID and the PK, okay, and TXT. All right, now what do we do? Let's see. Okay, that's it. Now we need to say it in the view. Yeah, to emails equals newsletter dot objects dot filter where status equals 1. I need to send it to template. We say emails colon emails, and here in the emails this would be emails. Okay, now if I refresh the page, we don't have an email here. Our page is empty. So I write a text here. Let's see. And save and refresh the page, and in the admin I can see it. Up to now we dealt with email, we saved it in the email section, and then okay, now we need to do the same thing with the phone number section. It is the same page, but we need to list a status equal to values, and on the other side, when the user says his email, we need to check if it's email or phone number. So we need to discern them and then show them with a status 1 or 2 on this page.